Alright, Joe here. Welcome to our brand new show that I guess it doesn't really have a name. So if you've got a name for this show, let us know in the comments below. We might well use it if it's not pure and utter filth. But now I've said that, you're definitely going to leave filth. Anyway, there's no VFN this week because Zach's shampooing his hair and Corporate Dave's at an event where you need a lanyard. Anyway, we need to talk about Patrice Evra. In fact, you know what? Yeah, this is an intervention, Patrice. If you're watching, I mean, you're definitely not, but if you are watching, this is a social media intervention because you've got to stop posting things on your Instagram. I mean, what the fuck is this?
Little country, this nigga from the east side street, give a fuck which that by me. East side street, give a fuck which that by me. Look, girl, you know you ain't lying.
Why is he licking his lips?
Get closer, hey, to the mother. When the door,
oh, Jesus Christ.
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone!
He's got it in his beard. He's just, I mean, hell. Now, you've probably seen that video by now. I'd be surprised if you hadn't. And I'm sure Patrice Evra's insides have fallen apart thanks to salmonella, but he clearly doesn't know what salmonella is. I mean, have you seen this video he's posted?
Now people wish me the salmonella. I know salmon, but apparently salmonella is a girl when she kisses you, you can die straight away or you can have the diarrhea for 10 years.
Well, let me educate you, Patrice, because according to healthline.com, salmonella is a bacteria that lives in the intestines of humans and is often commonly caused by undercooked chicken, turkey, or poultry. Yours wasn't even undercooked, Patrice. In the words of Gordon Ramsay, that was raw, Melissa. Look. It's one thing dancing in a panda costume for comedic laughs and trying to spread good news. I mean, who hasn't dressed up in a comedic costume to get some cheap laughs? John Bab. Look, I'm looking at you, John.
There's something in the fucking lining.
But to go from dressing like a panda to licking a chicken is too far, Patrice. It's the most bizarre thing I've seen since David Moyes played you at 36 at left back against Firmino, Mane and Mohamed Salah. That didn't end well either, did it? This won't either. So as I said at the start, Patrice, this truly is an intervention, a chicken intervention. And it's not just me saying this, it's the whole of social media. So please, Patrice, just stop. Just stop posting on Instagram. Oh, that's gone well. Look what you've turned me to, Patrice. From a player eating raw meat to a man who's probably going to have to eat a whole lot worse in the jungle over the coming weeks.
Who's going to wash my pants?
Yes, of course, it's the main man, Harry Redknapp, in the jungle. If you don't know what I'm a Celebrity is and you're living outside the UK, it's basically a show where they dump a load of Z-list celebrities in the middle of an Australian jungle, give them no food and make them earn food by doing disgusting, disgusting challenges.
All of it, mate. Dawn Hartwig pulling up.
Oh my God, this is so sick.
This season's first episode premiered on Sunday, and please put your hands up, say congratulations to yourself. You had 59 minutes down in the Harry Redknapp leans out of a car window sweepstake. Not too sure what he's doing behind the wheel anyway. Let's not forget that he did run over his own wife. Broke her ankles, so well done, Harry. Good luck in the jungle. I've seen Zach with Mark Noble this week. I'm still behind the desk. Whilst we're on the topic of ex-managers, well, he's an ex-manager now. Let's talk about Martin O'Neill. He, of course, lost his job with the Republic of Ireland this week, didn't he? Just call me the Grim Reaper. 2 weeks in a row. First, Slavicki Jovanovic, chopped. Second, Martin O'Neill, chopped after I cursed them on winners and losers. Martin O'Neill, how he hasn't been sacked, beggars belief. Surely it's coming to the end for Jokanovic. He can't have much longer left in the job. I mean, Aaron Ramsey, you think you're big time, mate. Coming out here with the, oh, I'm a killer curse. Get on my level. Let's get it trending. I mean, it's definitely not going to trend. We'll probably have like 10 comments about it, but hashtag Joe's curse or something like that. Back bacteria that lives in the intestines of humans. Just before we move on, one story I've literally just seen and remembered now. Thiago Motta, the PSG under-19 manager, supposedly using the 2-7-2 tactic. Okay, yeah, 2-7-2. He's revolutionising football. He's a football revolutionary. It's revolutionary! We get it. Of course, if you haven't seen this story, he gave an interview to Gazzetta dello Sport in which he claimed, in his exact words here, just want to get this right. Counting from right to left, my formation could be a 2-7-2. A 2-7-2. You can play in a 4-3-3 and be defensive, or a 3-5-2 and be offensive. These numbers are very deceptive. I count the goalkeeper in a midfield 7. I mean, the goalkeeper in a midfield 7. It's revolutionary. He has revolutionised the game. Oh, wait. Yet again, British media mistranslating people. What a load of rubbish. Did you not see the key 2 words? 3 words. I've just realised it's 3 words. From right to left. Right to left. Those are the 3. It's 4, really, isn't it? But right to left. A 2-7-2. Right to left. 2, a right winger and a right back. 7, the core of the team. Left, another 2. 2, 7, 2. The midfield would include a goalkeeper if you're doing it right to left. Then you should put a clip of VFN, him going, it's our heroes of the week! Right, over to Spain now, where we've got the brewings of a new rivalry. I mean, we've had Biggie and Tupac, haven't we? We've had Jose and Pep. Now we've got Lovren versus Ramos. Who asked for it? Literally nobody asked for this. I'll be honest, it took me quite a while to find out what started this feud, and get excited, guys. It was that Mohamed Salah shoulder injury in the Champions League final. It's escalated recently thanks to an interview that Lovren did with Copper 90. Oh, I mentioned the name. Copper 90. Since then, we've seen Lovren bragging about catching Sergio Ramos with a cheeky little elbow on an Instagram Live. It's very 21st century here in the Croatian national team, isn't it? And then Sergio Ramos responding in the most catty way possible. He's gone Kardashian. He's liking photos on Instagram of himself holding the trophy with Lovren crying. Would you two f***ers grow up? This is pathetic. I mean, the best thing about this is that Lovren had his Wikipedia page edited to say that you're most well known for elbowing Sergio Ramos. Pretty much genius. In fact, why have none of us got Wikipedia pages? I haven't seen any Football Daily Wikipedia pages. I want one made for Patrick Van Straten right now. And I want his occupation to be sex worker with XG. Wow. Whilst we're in Spain, lovely Usman. Beautiful Usman Dembele made headlines yet again, didn't he? Oh, Usman's missed training. Oh, Usman's being professional. Oh, I'm Luis Suarez. Usman's done this, Usman's done that. Get over it, mate. Stop moaning. Well, the reason behind everybody moaning about Usman Dembele is apparently that he's a gaming addict. He's apparently become addicted to gaming and is staying up so late at night, gaming with his mates, he's not turning up to training the next day. I mean, it's pretty much primary school vibes from Usman Dembele, claiming he's got bellyache after staying up too late playing with his mates. To be fair, I mean, we literally did do that at Football Daily about 3 days ago. Pro clubs till 1:30 in the morning. Thank the Lord that George Wright can score goals like this.
I don't need.
That was legitness. Yeah, it was, huh?
Not like that. Not like that. Finishing on 2 good news stories now in the immortal words of Dave Jackson. Here on the weak ties back. Cheers, Dave. Thanks for that, mate. Anyway, we're heading to Burnley for the first one because this man is quite frankly of legendary status. I want to shout out Scott Cunliffe, who is running to all 19 Burnley away games this season. That's over 3,000 miles. 3,000 miles in order to raise money for the local community. What a man. I mean, if you want to support Scott, we're going to slam the link in the description below because this is probably the best cause of the week. I mean, just go and donate. The second came from the Netherlands' 2-2 draw with Germany. The Germans getting relegated. Who'd have thought it? Get in. I mean, delete that. Probably don't put that in. Anyway, it's not very often that we actually praise referees, but in this case, Ovidiu Hatagan was the referee, and sadly his mum died very close to kickoff, and he actually got through the entire match before breaking down in tears and, of course, being consoled by Virgil van Dijk. You've probably seen the clips of that online, but what a man. I'll accept it, Dave Jackson. I'm going to give our Heroes of the Week to Scott and Ovidiu. Class. So that's it for this episode of whatever you guys want to call it. I'd really be interested to hear whether you enjoyed it, what you changed. Let us know in the comments below. And if you did like it, please do hit that like button, because then we can tell if there's the sort of content you guys want to see more of. There's loads of more great content on Football Daily. That'll be in the I buttons and on screen now. Thanks so much for watching. Sayonara.